Hey there Rival Tide, Jamie here. Now what I was thinking as I was loading up the beta for Neverwinter, a new Dungeons & Dragons MMORPG by Cryptic Studios, was oh god, not another MMO. But I was pleasantly surprised by the amount of customization you get when creating your character, including a choice of races, classes, rerollable stats, appearance, character origins, and even your deity affiliation, and there's even more of each option to come. Now you start off in the game world shipwrecked on the shores of Neverwinter, where you meet a kind young fellow known as Private Wilfred, who seems to have stripped you of all your gear down to what looks like your granddad's nightgown. But hey, that's okay. Go and talk to Wilfred and he'll tell you that he's stashed your belongings like a creepy bastard in the crate close by. You then find out after walking up another hill that the city of Neverwinter is under attack by a female lich known as Valindra, leading her own legion of undead and skeletons from the very dead of Neverwinter itself. You then make your way towards the city, killing a lot of shit, completing a lot of quests and discovering your latent abilities. Which then leads me on to the combat system. Neverwinter is using a rather cool modified version of the Dungeons & Dragons 4th edition rules set, which means action points, everybody! Action points are accumulated through combat and can be used to activate extra special abilities known as dailies. You then enter an epic boss battle with the Harbinger, and after emancipating it thoroughly from its disgusting existence, you have a short dialogue with the poor Wilfred, who just dies on you. Faggot. And by this point I wasn't completely put off. For someone that hates MMOs, I was impressed. This is strange. I mean, I bought WoW and took it straight back when I found out they had to pay monthly. And the only reason I ever went on RuneScape was to troll everyone else. And what am I getting from this game exactly? What is this strange emotion I'm feeling? Could it be enjoyment? No, it can't be. It's an MMO. Fuck me, I'm actually having fun. I mean, unlike other RPG games I played, abilities actually feel powerful. Like you actually have some kind of power rather than just casting a little spell at someone and it dealing 5 damage and not really doing much. And there's also the exact polar opposite, Final Fantasy, where you cast a massive meteor from the sky at their face and it deals like 5 damage. Your spells actually feel powerful and they throw enemies everywhere. It's a great ragdoll system, and it doesn't feel over the top either. There are other great features like being able to rearrange your HUD completely. I mean, I wouldn't want to do that, but knock yourself out. And there's a menu called the Foundry, which is a library of user-created content that you can peruse and use. I mean, it greatly extends the gameplay and replayability of the game for many years. You can even become a reviewer and rate user-submitted content to help the developers add new content to the game. I did have a lot of fun playing by myself, but I do feel like this game is geared more towards a party system, having its roots more in the D&D universe, but that is exactly what it delivers. But unfortunately it was really hard to find people to play with, and I have no idea whether that's me being bloody ignorant or not, because unfortunately the game didn't provide any kind of tutorial as far as partying went. Maybe that's still me being utterly stupid. There are a few things that nag me about this game. It is very hard to find a shop to sell all my items to start with. And when I eventually found a shop to sell my orbs and leather armour, which was apparently at the pub, I found out I could only sell the items one at a time. But being the complete ignorant bastard I am, didn't realise that you could double-click each item to sell them quickly. Also, what the hell is a scrying stone? And what's it for? I also wasn't able to set my resolution at 1280 by 720, which is standard YouTube 16 by 9 720p quality video, which is kind of annoying when you want to record it for reviewing purposes, and for YouTube. Oh well, sort that out. And the chat is constantly spammed with people asking where to buy identification scrolls, so there's obviously a problem there. On the topic of economy, I'd like to talk about the microtransaction system. Neverwinter is going to be a free-to-play, so does that mean free-to-pay? Am I going to have to pay to be better than everyone else? Because being able to pay real money for a sort of equal quality of someone who has put hundreds of hours into the game only proves that you are completely and utterly stupid. Congratulations, you fucktard. But it is leading to look like the microtransaction system is going to be purely cosmetic. It's all good there. Of course, if you don't know already, this is a beta, so all the things I have been saying in this preview of Neverwinter will probably be fixed by the time it's released. Please don't judge the game on what I'm saying, it's likely to change. Oh, one other thing. For a beta, this game runs bloody amazingly, even on my system, which is a crappy MacBook Pro from 2010, but it still runs great, even whilst recording. So yeah, this has been a preview of the game Neverwinter by Cryptic Studios and Perfect World Entertainment. One thing before I go, I got a little message for the devs. Why did you ruin my fucking life? This game is so fucking awesome. Why? I will not get sleep for days. My name is Jamie Bailey from Rival Tide, and this is Neverwinter. Have fun. P.S. I was gonna show you guys some lurking in a party, but it crashed. Oh well, beta!